Hey y'all, hey babies, hey babies, hey babies, hey babies, hey babies, and welcome back to Breeze Palace. And in today's video, I'm gonna be telling y'all about my labor and delivery from my twins. Okay, cool. Now, before we get into the video, don't forget what? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your post notification bells so that you can be notified of every time that I can't talk today, upload a video. Okay? Make sure you like and comment and share this video, cause I know it's a lot of y'all that ain't subscribed yet. What you waiting on? What are you waiting for? Period. Now that you are a part of the palace, hey girl. Now, like I was saying, hey girl, hey, what's up? What's poppin'? What's up? Hey boy, hey, what's up? What's poppin'? Okay. Now, okay. I don't know if I have any subscribers that do have twins. I don't know. If you are a twin mom, comment down below, okay? Because we have a lot to deal with. We have a lot to deal with when it comes to twins. Now, and from my experience, I love being a mom, a twin mom. You in my business? Move along. Okay. But yeah, we have a lot to deal with when we have twins, okay? Sorry, I'm out of breath for whatever reason. I don't know. Yeah, but this video is going to be a story time about my labor and delivery. Honestly, y'all, labor was, yeah, it really wasn't labor, but it was labor, if that makes sense. Now, this took place June 2019, and I went to my doctor's appointment. For those of you who, if you don't know, I live in South Georgia, so I went to my doctor's appointment. Yes, I am country, just a little bit, but mind your business. Mind it. But I went to my doctor's appointment. I'm not gonna say the place, the name, or the doctor's name, or none of that, because that's neither here nor there right now. Well, it is, but you get my gist. So I went for a routine ultrasound. If I still have my pictures of when I went, I'm gonna insert them either here or there. I don't know. But yeah, I went to my routine ultrasound. I think it was for the anatomy scan again. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I went for that. And now, before I go further, when you have twins, you will have preeclampsia, meaning you will be retaining water in your legs, your fingers, your feet, your thighs, everywhere. Well, not really everywhere, but yeah, I was. And I think I'm gonna insert a picture here because I was kind of like in my nightgown or whatever. But don't judge me, okay? Mind your business. Just look at my legs and my feet and stuff. So I was very swollen. So I did have preeclampsia. My blood pressure was high. So that's what it is. My blood pressure. My blood pressure has something to do with it, and my swimming. So I was sitting in the waiting room of the doctor's office. And I was waiting, you know. Now, of course, by this time I already had my hospital bag, the baby bag, my pillow, everything that I was, you know, that I was gonna need for labor and delivery. Um, I took it everywhere, not everywhere, but I took it to every doctor's appointment because I never knew when I was gonna have to be admitted into the hospital to give birth. Um, so this particular day, I did bring it, and I didn't drive myself. I don't think I drove myself to any of my appointments. I did. I took Lyft, and I hope that she doesn't mind me saying her name. No, I'm not gonna say her name, but yeah, because to this day, can't talk. Till this day, me and my Lyft driver are friends on Facebook, and we talk. So yeah, um, so I brought everything with me that day. Um, and their dad, we weren't staying together at the time, so I had my appointment. Wow. Blah, 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 blah. I had my apartment, and he was still staying with his parents at the time. But that's neither here nor there. So that day I was sitting in the waiting room waiting, and when they called me back, you know, you have to I didn't have to pee in a cup, but I got my weight checked, my height, and it was my weight and my blood pressure. Okay, there we go. My weight and my blood pressure. Now, while I was sitting getting my blood pressure done, his nurse, the doctor's nurse, she asked me, she says, how long have you been swollen like that? And I was telling her, like, it's been like that for maybe like a week or so. I think it was a week or maybe a few days. I'm not sure. I forget. But yeah, it was like that. And she was like, hold on, just give me a minute. I'm gonna get in contact. I'm gonna ask Doctor. I'm gonna call him Dr. E. I'm gonna ask Dr. E what does he want to do, because your legs and feet are very swollen and your blood pressure is high. I'm like, okay, well, I have no choice but to wait. I have no choice but to wait, so that's what I did. And did we go back for a scan? No, I never did go back for a scan. So they came back, and what happened? Yeah, they came back with the wheelchair, and Dr. E says, we're gonna admit you into the hospital because you have preeclampsia, and we don't want to, you know, run a risk of, you know, I don't know how to say it, but okay, complications, having complications with the babies. So I got in a wheelchair. I called my Lyft driver, and she brought my things up to my delivery room. But as I'm going to my delivery room, I call my mom, and I tell her, and I call my grandparents, and I tell them, those two. And I called their dad, the kid's dad. I called him, and I told him, I was like, look, they're admitting me into the hospital now to have the babies. You can come now if you want. I'm not sure what you're gonna do. So, yeah, I was telling everyone, that I was getting ready to, well, I was getting admitted into the hospital so that I could have the twins. Now, this was, I want to say this was on the 13th, June, no, this was the 12th, because the next day my sister came and seen me. So, yeah, they did that. They admitted me. I had to get blood drawn. I had to, no, wait. Did I get blood drawn? I cannot remember. But I did, I got my IVs put in. And they started me on some, what is it called? It's the stuff that they use to help, better develop the children's lungs. What is it? What is it? I can't think of the name of it right now, but they had to give me some of that. And I had that for, I want to say 3 days, because they wanted the children to be a little bit more developed and their lungs to be a little bit more developed. I mean, they were developed, but their lungs had to be a little bit stronger and developed before they came into the world. So, get off of there. But, yeah, they did that, and y'all, I was so miserable in the hospital, and I'm gonna put a picture in, too. Y'all, I was so tired of being in the hospital, and I could not have any solids while I was there, especially after surgery. I could not have any solids. I had liquids, but, before I went home or whatever, they gave me a teensy little bit of solid foods. But, yeah, so while I was laying there, I would contract. But I never felt any contractions. Like, it's kind of weird, because every time either a nurse or a doctor would come in, they would check the little, what is it? The thingy that had the little lines for the contractions. They would check that, and they would say, you just had like a strong contraction. Did you feel it? I'm like, no. And y'all, honestly, I did not feel my contractions at all. Like, I did not feel them. So, that happened from the 12th to the 13th or the 14th, maybe. So, on my 4th day, which was on a Sunday, June 16th, the doctor came in and checked my cervix. Still high and closed. All of that contracting, and my water didn't break. I was not dilated, and my cervix wasn't soft at all. So, he came in and he checked. Now, before he did that, I did tell the dad, I was like, now watch. He gonna come in and tell me that I'm gonna have these babies tonight. And, he was like, think so? I said, yeah. Because I've been here long enough, and they had me on these, is it saline? No, it was something with sodium. It was something with sodium or whatever. But, they had me on that for a long time. And once the 16th came, the doctor came and checked me about maybe 5 o'clock, I would want to say. He came and checked my cervix 5 o'clock. Like I said, nothing. So he says, you're having contractions, but your cervix is still high, and there's nothing too much going on, down there or whatever. So we're going to schedule you for a C-section at 6 o'clock. a C-section. I already knew that was coming anyway because I know a lot of women, they can push out their twins, but me with me not dilating and my cervix is still higher and everything, I had to have a C-section. So let's see, maybe about no, before then, my grandparents came about 5:30ish. I want to say 5:30ish, yeah. And y'all, like, they are my number one supporters. Like, I love them to death. Like, they are my number one supporters. Of course, I love his parents too. I love them to death. They came and visited me and his sisters. And my grandparents came and my sister. That was it. Cool. So my grandparents came and they came back. They came to the delivery room that they had me in. They came there, and you know, they sat and they talked with me. They prayed and stuff, and I love them for it. I love them to death. Like, those are my babies. They did all of that, and the nurses came and prepped me to go to the OR and stuff. And my grandparents, they went down to the waiting room. And everyone knows that for a little bit of, for a little part of, you know, them prepping you in the OR, your spouse or whatever is not gonna be there. And hold on, y'all. But yeah. So your spouse is not gonna be there for maybe like a minute or two or something like that. So of course, he had to get dressed and put on his head bonnet thing. So he did that. And you know, they have to have you stretched out like this. Kind of like you're on a cross, but you're laying down. That's what they had to do to me. They gave me the can't talk, epidural thingy in my back. Which it really didn't hurt that bad. It numbed everything down below. And you know, they put the little scrap thingy on me, and my arms were laid out like this, like a cross or whatever. And what? And they what's the procedure? And they started the procedure. Now, one of the nurses, I asked one of the nurses, I said, where's the dad? And she said, well, I'm going to go get him right now. And she went and got him, and he came back, and he sat next to me. And like it was like, I wish I could have recorded it or had him to record it. But at the time, I don't think I was doing YouTube. I'm not sure. But, you know, it was a magical thing, because after a while, well, he held my hand, but after a while, I heard my baby cry. My first baby cried. Namari. I heard her crying. I said, oh, and I started crying. Like, that's witnessing the birth of your child. It makes everything in the world not matter at that moment except for your child. So I heard her cry, and I had tears come down my eyes. I'm like, oh, my baby. So then, while they showed me her, and she was so small, y'all. She was so small. I'm gonna insert pictures of that too. She was so small, and then after a while, they were working and working and working and nothing. I'm like, where's my child? I asked their dad, I said, where's the other baby? He says, oh, well, she's over there. I said, I didn't hear my baby cry. Come to find out, my baby, Harmony, she had to have oxygen. I'm going to put the pictures and stuff in here. And, y'all, like, I got so scared because I didn't hear my baby cry. And it was like, oh, my goodness. Like, after a while, I heard her little cry. I said, oh, my baby. Like, y'all, that's the best feeling in the world, is becoming a parent. That's what I don't understand. Like, how can these people mistreat their children? You shouldn't have to mistreat your child. Like, these are blessings. My children are a blessing to me. And, of course, we want one more. A boy. Hopefully. Hopefully we can work towards a boy. But laying on the operating table and, you know, like, after they did all that, I started, before they got Namari out, I was feeling like kind of warm, like, and like I wanted to go to sleep. I didn't know what that was because I had never felt it before, but I guess that was the side effects of the epidural thingy. Whatever it is, spinal tap, something, I don't know. But, this video already 20 minutes and 42 seconds long. Of course it's gonna be more than this, because okay, anyway. Like, that moment, like, seeing our children being born like that, like, it's a blessing. I tell you, it really is, because us women go through so much with childbearing. We lose children. Sometimes we have stillbirths, chemical pregnancies, and all that. And here come me and having to complain about something. You don't have to carry a child for 9 months, or maybe less. You don't, of course you have to deal with losing your child because you helped create the child and that was y'all child together. But I just don't understand, how can you mistreat your child at all? Come on, Stanky Butt. I'm trying to do a story time and you keep opening up that door. It's working on my nerves. Come on, Mama. Hey, Mommy, baby. You feeling better, Mommy? This is Namari. Say, hey. Go on here. Mama gotta kill that fly, baby. Get that fly out of here. Say, go away. Want some water? Want water? Hold on, y'all. My baby. And of course you let me play with the straw. Uh-oh. Come on, Mama. Say, doggone it, Mommy, that water cold. Say that water. Oh! Say that water cold, Mommy. What we doing?
She sneezed a little bit, like a pig.
Ball, say hey. She just need to get that cold out of her.
It's not like when she sneezed. It had
This is my baby. Say, me gonna get my hair washed, Mama. But y'all, like, having a child is so, of course it's stressful. Yeah, my camera. Why is that on your head?
Because
You,
I feel insecure about my hair. Don't ask.
I almost said something on this camera. Leave me alone. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Let go by since you want to be like this.
Good call it though. But yeah. So having children is a blessing. These little babies are a blessing to me. Huh? Your daddy? TT. Your TT left you in here. Say hey. Hi. Mommy had to sit you up some more. We gotta wash your hair today, mommy. Mama gonna wash your hair and do your hair, and you gonna be pretty, mommy. Wanna be pretty? Give mama some sugar right here. Man, give me some sugar. Yes, right there. Man. Fine. Man. I gave you the sugars. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna end this video right here because it's already long. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on the post notification bells like I said at the beginning of this video, so that you can be notified of every time that I upload a video. Okay? And see, I don't know. It's okay. And I will see y'all in the next video, guys. Bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay.